Hey there, Raven families. Welcome to your weekly briefing for February 9th through the 13th. We've got a lot to cover with Valentine's Day just around the corner, so let's get you all the key dates and info for a fantastic week. Okay, so while love is definitely in the air this week, it's also a time to really focus. We have a couple of crucial deadlines and some really fun events. So we're going to tackle the most time-sensitive stuff first, just to make sure nothing gets missed in the shuffle. And I really mean urgent here. There are two critical items that absolutely need your attention this week. So let's start with the first one, individual learning plans. So if you look at the calendar, the official deadline for any ILP changes, adding or dropping courses for Q3 and Q4 is February 15th. That's the key date. But, and this is super important, there's a little detail you really need to know about. And here it is. This is a direct quote from Liz. Because she's going to be traveling, the actual deadline for you to get in touch with her and get those changes processed is this Thursday, February 12th. So please, if you're thinking about any updates to your student's ILP, don't wait. Make sure you reach out to her by Thursday. All right, let's move on to our second urgent item, and this one is big. It's something where we really, truly need your help as a community. The question is simple. How can you help Raven Homeschool get more office space? Well, the answer is even simpler. It's all about a 2-minute survey. And this number right here, this is why it's so urgent. Right now, only 5% of our families have completed the parent survey. To put that in perspective, out of 197 families, we've only heard from 10. Just 10. And you can really see the gap here, can't you? We're way down here at 5%. But to have enough data to even go to the school board and make a formal request, we need to get all the way up to our goal of 75%. That is a huge difference, and honestly, we can't close it without you. Your voice really, really matters here. Every single response gets us one step closer to that goal. This isn't just some random paperwork. It directly impacts the resources and the space that are available for our kids. The link is right there in the newsletter. Please, it'll take you 2 minutes. Go do it today. Okay. Thank you so much in advance for helping us with that survey. Now that we've covered the critical stuff, let's shift gears and dive into all the fun and learning that's packed into the week ahead. So here's the big picture for the whole month of February, and wow, it is hopping. But for now, let's zoom right in and break down what's happening specifically this week, between the 9th and the 13th. It is a great week for clubs and activities. Tuesday is packed with virtual Spanish, followed by Pokemon and chess clubs. Then on Wednesday, it's all about adventure with D&D Club. Thursday, kids can get creative with science fair prep and art club. And then we're going to cap off the week on Friday with our Valentine's pickup and a super fun play day at the field house. Okay, let's zoom in even closer on some of those clubs. I mean, there's such a fantastic way for our kids to connect with friends who are into the same things they are. What's so cool about this week's lineup is just the sheer variety. You've got Pokemon and Chess Club on Tuesday afternoon. The D&D Club on Wednesday is starting a brand new Revolutionary War campaign. How awesome is that? And then for Art Club on Thursday, they're doing squeegee painting. Just a quick heads up, make sure you are SVP for Art Club because those spots can fill up really fast. Now, for all of you planners out there, and I know there are a lot of you, we always like to give you a little peek at what's just around the corner. So let's see what next week is starting to look like. So get those calendars ready. Next week kicks off with Board Game Club and the Juneau Audubon Birdwalk on Tuesday the 17th. Our monthly parent pack meeting is on Wednesday the 18th, and then on Thursday the 19th, we've got Country Club France and the Girls Gathering. For sure, lots to look forward to. With so much going on all the time, you might be wondering what's the best way to keep track of all this? Well, we've actually made a pretty big improvement that should help a ton. So we heard you. Instead of having to hunt and scroll all through the newsletter to find different links and pieces of information, we've put everything, and I mean everything, into one single easy-to-find flyer. It's going to save you so much time. And this is what you're looking for, the Relevant Resources Flyer. Think of it as your new go-to spot for all the key links, program options, and info you need. It's a fantastic new tool. And finally, just a few quick reminders on the best ways to stay in the loop. If you haven't already, please join the Facebook group and give us a follow on Instagram. Oh, and I highly, highly recommend subscribing to the iCal feed. It automatically puts all of our office activities right onto your phone's calendar. It's a game changer. And of course, our office is open Monday through Friday, 8 to 4:30.
So that's your briefing. You are all caught up and ready for the week. The only question left is, with all these amazing options available, what is your student going to choose to explore? Have a wonderful week, everyone.